for those who want luxury away from the lights, Chateau De Villette offers countryside charm, just a 40 minutes drive from Paris.
This chateau was built in the late 17th century by the same architect that built Versailles, the king's architect, who was named Jules Hardouin-Mansart, and he built it over a period of 5 years, at the same time that Versailles was being constructed.
Dubbed Little Versailles, the chateau is one of 4 European estates owned by the Heritage Collection, which purchased the property in 2011 and oversaw a major renovation to revive its 17th century spirit. And documenting it all was Suzanne Isore, who quite literally wrote the book on it.
The interior design was conceived by Jacques Garcia. He's been involved in major restorations at Versailles and the Louvre, and what he's really specialized in is not creating a historical setting as it was at the time when it was built, but creating a feeling.
Its long history has seen it host a long list of guests, including Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Paine, as well as modern-day stars such as John Travolta, Tom Cruise, and Lenny Kravitz. A week's stay costs almost $270,000, a price tag that doesn't seem to deter the rich and famous.
There's quite a waiting list because there's not much availability, but there are people who want to come and spend a month in this wonderful countryside and being near Paris, but not in the center of Paris, and feeling like they're living this wonderful life of the 18th century with all its modern comforts.
So, let's head inside.
When visitors arrive from this incredibly austere neoclassical facade, we go forward into this elliptical hall, which was totally unexpected for something so austere from the outside. From the elliptical stair hall, we enter into this amazing octagonal salon that was built specifically to take advantage of the vistas of the gardens behind. Everything about this house was conceived to take advantage of the nature around it, and the library is no exception. This beautiful paneled library is decorated with 6 gorgeous 18th century panels that celebrate bucolic life and antiquity, and this theme is carried throughout the house in almost every room. So this is the music room, and it's decorated on a chinoiserie theme and also on the theme of Louis XIV, because it was built during the time of Louis XIV. This was one of the first, if not the first, dining rooms conceived in Europe as a dining room. Before that, people had meals in any room that seemed convenient. That could be in their bedroom, in a small salon in front of a fireplace. But here, this room was conceived and it was written on the plans as a dining room. So it's a historical room for France and obviously for this chateau. This is the master bedroom. I think one of the most fantastic features of the entire room is this alabaster bathtub. It's carved out of one huge block of stone and belonged to La Paiva, who was a famous courtesan of the Second Empire in France, who was extremely well known and extremely scandalous.
One of the selling points of the chateau is its sense of history, but here it's yesteryear for the 21st century.
You might not believe this, but right under my feet is a marvel of hydraulic engineering. It is a 15-ton block of stone which descends to reveal the chateau's swimming pool. It's always been a house that had an artistic past. You can feel it when you come here. The woodlands all around are gorgeous, and there are wonderful animals that one can see in the forest, and you can fish on the lakes. And I think it was just so well thought out and so exclusive and also so secluded. You're near Paris, but you feel like you're alone here and in the deep of the French countryside.